Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Andover. Good morning, Ramsey. Good morning, Egan. And good morning to you. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Please say hello to my sidekick sister from another mister and Chipotle's Employee of the Month. She's my favorite burrito, Kendall Martin.
Hello.
Hello.
Burrito.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
You look very nice today. I like the sleeve roll up. You're just like fancy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, well, I dressed up today. I have to. Stephanie March is here, and if I, for the love of Peter, Paul, and Mary, if I ever want to be on the cover of her magazine, I'm going to have to look good. So I bathed today. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell the story now because I don't want to waste Stephanie's time because she has a lot of great stuff. But I had probably my favorite, and Stephanie and I are like legit friends. We're not just TV friends. Like when you see like these segments and you see the host and then they're like, oh, this is Samantha. She's my friend. They're not really friends. They don't like each other. But I legit love the Smarch. So a venture that I was doing was featured in Minneapolis St. Paul magazine. Mm-hmm. And Steph knows that she doesn't have to sugarcoat things for me. And they took pictures of the other people involved in the project. And I joked with her and I said, you know, they didn't want me. And she goes, no.
That was it.
That was it. No.
No.
It was the shortest conversation I've ever had with Smarts. Yeah. Because I was joking. I go, oh, I see that the partners, you know, they wanted a full photo spread, but they didn't want me. No.
Stephanie March taught me an important life lesson.
What did she teach you?
How to taste whiskey properly.
Oh, well, I gotta tell you, if there's a person that can teach you, it's the Smarch.
A whiskey tasting.
That's right. If you want me, she ain't messing around. She ain't.
Life lesson.
Okay, and we may actually need Smarch because she's the foodie. We had a violent argument today in the Jason Show Before the Show, which you can see the whole thing on our Facebook page.
Ted didn't survive.
Ted's no longer with us, but tell the folks what the subject was.
Let me tell you about the Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen blizzards, and then Dairy Queen in general. Ted told us, Ted, where was it again? Richfield. Ted told us a shocking story. Mm-hmm. You know your blizzards, you know your Dairy Queen blizzards. Mm-hmm. The best part of the blizzard is when they flip it upside down and then you have the leftover blizzard tidal wave at the top, and then you can spoon that off right away. You don't even get out of the parking lot, you spoon it. Ted said he ordered one. Mm-hmm. What flavor, Ted? Snickers.
Important.
And they have a machine. Hannah! My boss's daughter's over there. She interviewed me for a paper, and the paper's told mildly successful homosexuals. And so she picked me. Because Jana Shortle was busy, Sven was busy.
Yep. Christopher Straub was busy. She's like, oh, what other queers are here? I got him. Yeah, Jana's been on a lot of covers. Okay, no, let's pick him. Anyway, that was Hannah. So Ted gets the blizzard. They now have a machine that slices off the top. No. Off with it, Ted.
They sliced off the top of Ted's blizzard. Like, why would you do that?
He said they need a lid.
Thank you. Now we got to defend Dairy Queen, and Dairy Queen, if you're listening, and I think we say this with love.
We love you.
We love you. We just want that little tidal wave of blizzardness.
We want the original.
But Ted, I think the ding dong said he needed a lid. Mm-hmm. Why are you lidding your? Don't lid your blizzard.
You can't drink a Snickers.
Yeah, you can't. Thank you. You can't drink cookie dough.
No.
There's no reason to lid it.
I've tried.
But I would have screamed. You know me. If little Toby, the trainee, the little 14-year-old, Tony's like, okay, here's your thing. I would have been like, Toby!
Where's your boss?
I would have been like, I want him fired.
Here's my card.
Can we get the 13-year-old fired? Toby starts crying. Aren't you? You're on TV. Yes, my name is Sven Sundgaard.
successful homosexual.
That's right. Get it right. Mildly.
Mildly.
That's why I'm on that paper. Hannah's going to write a paper on really successful gay people. That's when she'll interview Jana and Sven and Christopher.
Got it.
Let's get started. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it.
Shoot a straw.
I'd see the straw. Lit it. A shakeup is coming in late night. This kind of shocked me. James Corden made a dramatic announcement last night during his monologue. Look.
The sadder news is I've decided to sign for one more year on the show, and that this will be my last year hosting the Late Late Show. Don't you dare. This will be my last year hosting the show. You know, when I started this journey, it was always going to be just that. It was going to be a journey, an adventure. I never saw it as my final destination, you know, and I never want this show to overstay its welcome in any way. I always want to love making it, and I really think in a year from now, that'll be a good time to move on and see what else might be out there, okay? But I got to tell you, we're not leaving today. We still have a year to go, and we are all determined.
James will end it next May, probably at the end of the TV season. TV seasons run September till May. I said I was surprised. I'm not overly surprised. He hinted about this in an interview with Stern a couple years ago, maybe this year. Anyway, he hinted that he wanted to do other things. I sniff a little Ellen reasoning in this. You know, let me explain. I think, you know, James Corden, and I don't get this, and I have a very unpopular opinion about this. I have never understood the hate that comes toward James Corden.
Me neither.
BuzzFeed can't stand him, and people didn't like that he took a role, you know, that he played a gay man. I don't like that. I'm gay. I wouldn't want to be discriminated against the other way around. You know what I mean? I think whoever should be, that character should be the person that can do it the best. I don't care. Do I want more visibility? Do I want more? Absolutely. Anyway, I don't want to debate James Corden all around. I think James Corden has been pinged so much over the last 2 years with Cats, that controversy. He's like, you know what? I don't need this anymore. I think that probably played into it. You know, when you do a daily show and there's opportunities for you to slip up, and in the age of social media, you're constantly, it does suck some of the fun out of it. And he alluded to that in that same Stern interview. It does get, it gets to you.
It becomes a grind.
Yeah, and I also think he knows when to get off. You know, he's absolutely right. I call it the Mary Tyler Moore rule. Mary Tyler Moore stayed for 7 seasons. They could have done more. CBS wanted her to do more. And she goes, nope, 7, it's a good time. You want to leave before people are wanting you to leave.
Leave the party while it's still hot.
So having said that, this will be the last year of the, I'm just joking, no.
Ending in
believe
May.
me, we've passed the point of staying before people don't want us anymore. That was 4 years ago.
We're still here.
We're still here. Yeah, what? Over the shark. We've jumped over the shark, a porpoise, a sea turtle. Next in the dish, more late night. Andrew Garfield was on with Seth Meyers last night, and he responded to the faux controversy about Spider-Man's rear end. Look at this.
You know, there were 3 Spider-Men in that last movie. You were one of them, and he was one of them. And one suit, he mentioned that one. Let's just take a look real quick.
I'll give you a spoiler, and I'm not going to tell you who, but one of us has a fake in their suit.
Really? Wow.
You can figure out that for yourselves.
Wow. He's just stirring the pot, old Tom. He can't help himself. You know, there's an expression that we have in entertainment, which is we want to put bums on seats.
Yeah.
You know, we want to get the audience sat and paying their tickets. And Tom is pretty great at creating the subgenres of games for you all while you're in the cinema going, well, that butt doesn't look real.
Yeah.
Toby's looks like it might be real.
Yeah.
Could Andrew have that much? Maybe. Potentially.
So it seems like we're not going to get an answer for you. It seems like
all I know is that I am totally unmodified, and that's all I can share. And I think Tom is very good at marketing.
Yes.
Yeah.
because I love the viewers, I have done my own extensive research.
For everyone at home.
I know. I have sacrificed many, many hours on Google.
Looking at bums.
Googling Tobey Maguire's Urs, Andrew Garfield's, Tom Holland's. I have come back with a conclusion.
And?
It's Tobey Maguire. He needed a fake butt.
Oh. Do you want to detail, describe?
No, it's very easy. You don't even need. Look at them in the movie. Look at them in the current Spider-Man spider suit. Tom Holland, you see the booty. Andrew Garfield, booty. Tobey Maguire, booty. But if you see Tobey in publicity, in like paparazzi casual photos, no booty.
You really
Less
have
of a
done
booty.
research. You really have.
I care about this show.
And all of you at home.
I went the extra mile for this particular story.
Wow. Bravo.
Very, very hard sitting here.
Hannah, put that in that paper, okay?
That's right. Hannah, when you write the paper on me, make sure you put that in there. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. We are just getting started. Coming up next, perfect for the weekend and perfect if you love true crime. I'll tell you about a new limited series on Hulu that delves deep into a mystery from the 70s and 80s. Then, my buddy Stephanie March is back, celebrating the 50th anniversary of MSP Magazine with a look at some extraordinary covers from the past. And
my name is Jason.
What happens when I'm assigned to walk some dogs?
I host a TV show and a radio show.
Like many dogs. You'll see when we come back. Welcome back. Molly Shannon continues her publicity tour promoting her new book. She was on Corden last night, and she talked about how she memorizes her lines, and that is our late night rewind.
Can't even get my head around that. But you have, I didn't know this, a very unique way of memorizing your lines, of your dialogue. How does this work? Tell us what you do.
What I do is, because it is so hard to memorize, I like to be productive, so I exercise, I swim while I'm memorizing. So I take the script and I write the first letter of the word. So say if my line was, I'll see you later, I would write I-S-Y-L. And then I would write the other, and I get a poster board from the drugstore, and I start at I-S-Y-L. Then I'll write the other person's line, then my next line, just the first letter of the word. And then I swim back and forth and look at that poster board and study it and memorize. So I like that I get to exercise while I'm memorizing. Ridiculous.
You're memorizing. You're memorizing. Wow. It's memorizing.
It's a lot of work, girl.
Work your brain and your body.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Yeah, I'm not good at memorizing lines. I have a very short attention span, and I know that shocks
Squirrel.
everyone. Yeah, see, no. I literally forgot what I just said. You know, on Mondays, we get a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Please give it up for Jacob from TMZ. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, how's it going, Jason?
Good, buddy. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
What's the latest on Blac Chyna's trial?
Well, so the Blac Chyna Kardashian trial is now in deliberation. The jury is looking it over now, and we should maybe be getting a decision pretty soon. But up until this point, it has been absolutely crazy. Just the Kardashians, Blac Chyna, have been going after one another. Blac Chyna even wanted to go back on the stand after being presented nude photos of her in court, which she said totally derailed the focus of what this whole case was about. This whole case is about, in her eyes, the Kardashians derailing her career, and after Robin Chyna was canceled, and she says the Kardashians were the people who were behind the whole thing. And what's so interesting, though, is yesterday after the closing arguments, there was a special guest in the courthouse, Pete Davidson. We're told that he snuck in through the back door. He was hanging out in the back while the closing arguments were going on. And I guess at one point, one of the lawyers brought up that they said Blac Chyna smashed a gingerbread house, and Pete was chuckling in the back. And then later on, he was just embraced by the whole Kardashian family, Kylie, Kris, and of course Kim. And they apparently shared a kiss and headed on out.
I bet that it's the first time in that courtroom a gingerbread house was mentioned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. Next up, Joe Exotic is in prison still, but he's having a wedding?
He's having a wedding. He has a big wedding coming up, and he is doing it in style. So we talked to the people who are putting together the custom suits for Joe Exotic, and he is going to get married in style. As you can see here, these are white silk suits. And then the inside, you kind of have a cheetah, Tiger King print. I mean, hey, he's going to be rolling out in style. The one question we had is how is he going to size himself up for suits?
Yes.
I don't think he's going to be able to. Maybe the jail will, but I think that's a whole problem when you're in prison. Nevertheless, it's going to be a stylish wedding.
I don't think I would like my fellow inmates measuring my inseam. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Finally, Christina from Flip or Flop is in a custody battle with one of her exes. And I love that I now have to say one of her exes. What's going on?
Well, Christina Hack and Aunt Anstead, they are in a bit of a beef. So Aunt Anstead filed docs asking for full custody of their 2-year-old son, Hudson. He's claiming that Christina just straight up is a bad mom. He's saying that she has not spent any time with the kid, about 9 days in the past month, full days or so. And in addition to that, she's flaunting the kid in these paid posts that she puts on social media and kind of using the kid as a prop, and even drops one instance apparently earlier this month while she was taking care of their child. The child got really badly sunburnt. And he reached out to her saying, hey, what happened here? Baby Hudson is really badly sunburned. She just said, oh, it wasn't that hot. Just have him taken a Tylenol. It'll all go away. These are the allegations, I should say, too.
Yeah.
This is all everything from Ant's perspective. And although Ant requested for full custody yesterday, the judge actually denied his temporary request. He said Christina needs a chance to respond to all these harsh allegations, and we're going to settle things at a hearing in June.
Wow. It just never ends. Never, ever ends for Christina.
Never ends.
Have a good weekend. Thank you, Jacob.
You too. Thank you so much.
More of these stories at TMZ.com or TMZ TV. Because how many, and they both, I don't want to just pick on Christina.
No, this is her third marriage, I believe.
And then Tarek's had 3, right?
I think just 2.
2?
I think this is his second marriage that he's currently in.
Yeah, and I'm just going to be blunt. I think both have just a helping cup of crazy. You know, in their recipe. I think it's not just one of them. I bet both of them, in their dough, there's some crazy.
It's like level 9
like
on the
a little
mixer.
bit of vanilla extract, a little bit of flour.
Yeah.
Cup of crazy.
Little nutter butter.
Little nutter butter. And let's be honest, I'm not throwing stones. There's a cup and a half of crazy in here, but I'm just. Wait, you debate that, Jeff? You think there's 2 cups in there? Okay.
No, he said no.
3 cups. Next in the dish, some of the reviews for the new Top Gun movie Maverick are out. And before we show a couple of them to you, just in case you've missed it, here's one of the 14 trailers.
Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell. Let me be perfectly blunt. You are not my first choice. You are here at the request of Admiral Kazansky, AKA Iceman. He seems to think that you have something left to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
What the hell? Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
And we're off.
Yeah. So listen to this. The first folks who have seen the film are loving it. There you go. They say it's worth the long wait and needs to be seen in a theater. Another person said it delivers everything you want to see in a blockbuster. By the way, we don't have to wait that much longer. It hits theaters at the end of May. Yeah, think about it. This is going to be giant for several reasons. You got your nostalgia. So you got the people that love the nostalgia. You got the people that love Tom Cruise. Then you got the men. I want to see a man in a plane. You know what I mean? You got the big. What? Want me to do it again?
Yeah, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I want to see a man in a plane flying around America.
You know what I mean? So you got those folks.
So what's straight men?
No. Not just the straights. Don't do that to me. It's Friday. What do I say on Friday?
Okay, but what?
I don't want emails.
But then if
I've already pissed off friends this month, veterinarians. I don't need all straight males after me.
That could be women, men, or anyone. It's fine.
No, but I just mean you're gonna win. This is gonna be giant because this appeals to so many demographics. You got women who still, even though he jumps on couches, want to sleep with them.
Did you see the supporting cast too?
You got them. You got youngins in there that people love.
I'm in that cast.
Yeah. So see, I'm just saying this is gonna be huge.
And it's a movie.
And it's a movie. And they're absolutely right. That movie and the movie I'm getting ready to tell you about, both you really should see in a motion picture. Like Downton Abbey that I love, I will admit because I capital L love it. You don't really need to see it in a movie theater, but I want you to. But you can see it and you won't lose anything. But Top Gun, come on, you need it loud.
The sounds
you need
alone.
you need to hear those men's and planes going by you real loud. As I said, I have another movie to tell you about. The fourth trailer, that feels like fourth, for Jurassic World Dominion is out. Now, I will tell you, even though this is like the 80th trailer, this one's real good. Come back to the TV, look.
Blue, you had a baby. That's impossible.
Hey, girl.
You look just like your mother.
I promise you, I am gonna get her back.
Genetic power has now been unleashed.
We made a terrible mistake.
The doomsday clock might be about out of time.
Yes. Chris Pratt, Laura Dern, Sam Neill, Opie Cunningham's daughter, Bryce Dallas Howard, Opie Cunningham, Jeff Goldblum's in it. Comes out in June. The premise of that frightens the bejeebies out of me. Here's why.
Babies?
No, just the dinosaurs coming out of what did she say?
The babies.
The babies? The baby dinosaurs? I don't care about them. But can you imagine that living in a world where not only do you have to worry about traffic, but then you have to worry about like a pterodactyl. You know what I mean? You're driving down your little Ford Festiva, and you're already complaining that 35W is like blocked up, and then a freaking then a Tyrannosaurus comes and eats the guy next to you. You know? You got to worry about them. You got to worry, but think about it. You got to worry about a pterodactyl. What if you're hang gliding?
I don't know. I've never had these thoughts, but it'd be a great headstone.
Well, I'm just saying.
Died while hang gliding and it.
But think about how that would change the world. You just can't go in the ocean. What if there's a giant dinosaur?
You
to
already
eat
don't go in the ocean. Who cares?
You're very right, because I'm going in there. That's where the shark lives. Today's JVIP is Darpolo Nutty. Hi, Darpolo. Thank you for watching the show. She says, Jason, he says I bring joy to the start of the day. My kids and I enjoy watching every single day. Jason and Kendall make us laugh literally out loud daily. Thank you. Darpolo will get a Jason Show mug. Also entered to win the monthly grand prize, and that includes coming to the studio to watch the show, a $150 accessories gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $200 gift card from Wood House Spa, and a baby dinosaur. We'll be right back. Welcome back, friends. A special treat today. She's usually on the other show, but I got her today. For 50 years, the Minneapolis-St. Paul magazine has been dishing about all the great things to do in the Twin Cities. Well, the 50th anniversary issue of the iconic magazine is on newsstands now, and today we are celebrating that milestone with a fun trip down memory lane. Please welcome the senior editor of Food and Dining, the one, the only, Stephanie March. Hi, sweetheart.
Thank you.
There's so much.
There's
so much to show.
There's so much to show.
We could do an hour on this.
We do this in the office. We sit and we go, did you see this one?
Because you guys have these in a fun little archive, right?
Yep, we have an archive of the last 50 years. We've had 600, some issues.
I can tell you, 600 issues.
Get the math.
151,800 pages. Yeah.
We dove through a lot of it, most of it.
Let's get this. Let's talk quickly about the anniversary issue.
Okay.
What can we expect in that?
You know what?
That's it right there?
It's right here. And
Okay.
it's this great issue, guys, on stands. And what it does is it chronicles the city. It really isn't about us. It's about how we saw the city and put it into paper.
Oh.
And so it's really great because you get to flip through and you get to see some of the big stories. You get to see covers that, maybe we're not going to show today. But like.
Is that DeRusha?
What?
Are you serious?
I just flipped to it. You saw that. You saw that was a random flip. Just get out of there.
There's Jason DeRusha.
No, he doesn't. Who's that? I don't know who
In
that
a jogging outfit. I would wear a jogging outfit.
Who?
I'd go nude to be in your magazine. Go ahead.
But look at the 90s. Look at the 90s and the 2000s.
When Jason wasn't here.
No, it didn't exist, but, Prince was, and so was Joe Mauer and
Lori and Julia.
Anyway, it's a look at the cities through our scope, but
I know.
it's been a long time.
It's been a long
There's
time.
a lot of things we've covered over the years. Lots of people.
Okay, should we do some of these
Let's
first
do
with the
some of
graphics
this.
and then we'll the ones, okay.
Yeah.
This first one, Steph, talk to me about this one. 1975, look at this, folks. This is the summer issue. And nothing says summer like these two.
I'm sorry, is Summer gonna be cleaning out your garage? What are you doing? This is supposed to be like, let's engage, let's go, let's have fun. These two, this guy, look at his sweatsuit, yo.
Look at that.
Yo.
Okay, and
I know.
And I love a good logo.
Yeah.
Look at how your logo has
Yeah.
changed. What?
I know.
What is that?
Well, let's take a hot second to show you the fact that this was our first issue. Was actually called Zebeda. And so this was the first magazine, not the first one, but this is our first rendition, the first couple volumes. And then we went to Minneapolis. Yes, look at that. This is an awesome cover. This is one of my favorites.
I like that cover, actually.
And then we became Minneapolis-St. Paul. We invited Mayor George Latimer over to come, and be on the cover. We invited the sister city in, and then that's what we've been since then.
I love that.
The logos have changed, the placements changed, but
okay.
Lots of things haven't changed.
Let's look at some late 70s issues.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ted. Let's put. Oh, hello.
Can we just tell you, I used to sit in my old office. I used to sit outside, and one of this 66 ways to have fun for a dollar with a crotch shot. I don't understand.
Oh, I didn't even.
Yeah, no.
Why is there a crotch in this?
It's just fun, though. Look at it, how fun. 66 ways to have fun.
Okay.
I know.
1978. Let's look at Winter Survival. Let's look at that one. Okay. What is happening here?
Who is the art director who was like, you know what I'm thinking? Winter Survival, harem. Let's definitely go harem, and let's definitely get this guy dreaming of women.
Oh my goodness.
Feeding him grapes? Acapulco fantasies? I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
Nothing says Christmas like nose jobs. Let's look at this next one. Ho, ho, ho. Do you need a new nose?
Okay, as we know, Christmas is a big shopping time, right? What is up with the idea of putting the nose job and also an illustration like this with these 3 white line noses, and it's over the Christmas Grinch, and then look, this is important too. Photos from the newspaper morgue. If you we put the word morgue on the December cover.
Well, also, don't you love? You can get a nose job for $500.
I mean, you can.
I mean,
I don't know who we advocated for on that one.
Okay, 1980 State Fair.
Oh, this is the hot one. Come on, look at that. Those people could be, you can see those people today at the State Fair.
Oh, absolutely.
That dude is hipster quality.
Yeah.
Hipster quality.
I saw that guy at a bar yesterday.
Yeah,
actually,
I'm sure you did.
For Dine Out for Life.
Right.
Okay, 1983, we're going to move to Leo. Let's show that one. Food and dining.
How compelling. Aren't you just going to go out and eat at every restaurant that has soup with a tie in it? What is that?
And I don't like that font. You changed the logo there.
Yeah.
That's not a good. I don't like that one.
That's not too much.
No.
That's not too hot.
Okay, next. It has written 1985 dramatic swimsuit cover.
You guys.
What is wrong with her?
This is one of my favorite. This is one of our all-time favorite in the office.
Mad?
We love this. We don't know. Look at how scared she is. What did the art director have to do to get her to do that? This woman owns 67 swimsuits, and she can't stop buying more.
Well, that's her problem.
I can't even redo the face.
I can't believe that cover.
Yeah, I know. Right,
And
and
she
she's
went-
like, and she's got like little pearls and a twin set on. Like this is the woman who is like scandalously on the cover for buying too many swimsuits.
That's a horrible pic. Okay, let me see. Let me flip this over. Okay, let's see here. Cocaine. Stay in the.
Listen.
Cocaine.
It was a very important issue at the time.
1985.
It was clearly, is the Twin Cities becoming addicted? But then we don't give it the whole cover.
No.
It's important, but it's also, hey, you know what? Recipes for holiday cookies like Grandma used to make. Not only that, but television, the story behind Channel 11's news success. And we have the very lovely Diana Pierce and Paul Majors.
I bet she loved. Oh, great! I'm on the cover.
Oh, did you see I'm on the cover?
Cocaine's on it as well.
It's the one that says cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's not say anything.
Okay.
Do y'all come back to the TV? Do you know who this is?
Yeah.
A very young. Who is it, Steph?
It is Cindy Crawford. Before she was famous, you guys, she lived in Chicago. We heard from the photographer that before she went to New York and signed her big contracts, she was doing some regional work, and we got her before she was big.
Okay, with just about a minute left. 2011, this was a really popular cover. Talk to me about this one.
Yes, the Housewives. It was a little controversial, a little scandalous, you know. It was like we thought it was going to be fun. It was a July issue. We tend to do fun, beachy reads in July, and we got together a number of the Twin Cities, you know, just lovely women who had big careers or were influencers. Socialites. And it was just kind of a fun take on the Bravo TV show.
Well, because people have to remember, 2011, that was the height of Housewives.
Yeah, it really was.
It was newer. People, you guys got heat for that?
People were kind of like,
people,
I
settle
know.
down.
People write letters.
30 seconds. What's
Okay.
another one that we haven't covered that you love?
I want to say that I can't believe that someone did an entire cover story on salad dressing and then shot it so that you can't even see the dude's face. Like you can't see his face at all. And then
another one? We have time for
I know
one
we have.
more.
Oh, well, you have your Cindy Brucato one, but here this one. This sleep could be your last.
Oh my goodness!
This magazine threatens you. At the checkout stand. I mean, but it's marvelous. It's wonderful. It's all good stuff, right?
Okay. We're gonna. Hey, we'll talk some more about these on social media. What's who you
That's
have her
your Cindy
upside down.
Brucato.
That's upside down.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, right there.
Cindy Brucato. But
Right
the
there.
best thing is Ron Majors really Cindy Brucato's father? Investigative stories.
Oh my. The hell were you guys? The Inquirer?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't
me.
It wasn't me.
Stephanie March, everybody.
Thank you,
The
guys.
50th anniversary edition of Minneapolis St. Paul Magazine is on newsstands now. For more information, go to MSP Mag right there. Just rip off the page with Jason DeRush in it. We'll be right back. Stay with us, everybody. You turn. There's 100 pages in there, and you.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back. Oh, Kendall. Well, if you need something to watch this weekend, I have a recommendation for a great docuseries. It's called Captive Audience, and it recaps a story people alive in the 70s and early 80s might remember. Watch this.
At the time, Steve was 7.
I've got a name.
Stephen was taken
I've got a name.
and absolutely disappeared from the face of the earth.
You always had this little flutter of hope. They'll find him today.
He came home.
I've got a name that he kept here.
Stephen also helped rescue missing 5-year-old Timothy White.
My father was a hero. You saved another child's life.
Prodigal son returns, a miracle.
Wow, we were so naive.
Yep. It's a great bite right there to kind of summarize this 3-part series. Captive. Captive Audience tells the story of Steven Stainer, a 7-year-old boy who disappeared only to reappear right there 7 years later. It features interviews with his children, mothers, and other members of the family. Now, I don't want to say too much because I was alive. I remember I was a child, but I remember, you know, you remember images and you remember, I remember hearing about the story, but I was 7, 8, 9. It didn't really register with me.
But I do remember this. The show also documents the making of a TV movie about Steven called I Know My First Name is Steven. It was watched by nearly half the country at the time, which is unheard of. It was watched by 42 million people over 2 nights on NBC.
Wow. So people just wanted to hear from him. So
well, no, this was a movie. They made a TV movie out of it. So it wasn't a docuseries, and it was a movie they made. There it is. There's the actor now that plays him. But okay, here's what I'll say. Just when you think that it's like, oh, he's back, everything is happy, things take a turn.
We wanted to go back to our normal lives. Kind of hard to do that when you got cameras everywhere, though. My brother, Kerry, got annoyed.
And I'm gonna go there free. How can you create a bigger story than Steven? Well, he did. I've got it.
3 sightseers went missing.
It's no longer the story you thought it was.
There was a killer on the loose.
My mom sat us down.
Yep.
And she told me that was my Uncle Kerry.
Yep. Stephanie March's face is on the floor. Yeah, just when you think that the story is all about Steven Stayner,
right?
Episode 3 takes a turn. Let's just say that. I couldn't stop watching it. I watched all 3 in one night. They're about 47 minutes each. I think you'll be with me. You will do the same thing. You won't be able to stop watching because just when you think, oh, okay, I know that the car is going to turn left, turns right, then it goes down a ravine, crashes.
Creepy.
You're eaten by a bear. That's how, that's basically.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. It's 3 episodes long, and it's available on Hulu right now. Again, it's called Captive Audience. We'll be right back. I hope you're an audience that will remain captive with us. Welcome back. There's no doubt that I love dogs. I talk about my boys, Dexter and Mr. Big, all the time. I have a boxer and a French bulldog. Well, if you're looking for a new family friend, the local Humane Society has plenty ready to adopt, no matter where you are watching us. So I decided to visit the Humane Society here in Minnesota, in Golden Valley, Minnesota, to get to know some of the dogs, and they let me take them for a walk. Dash. Ooh, Dash dashed right up to photographer Eric. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and welcome to Jackass. I'm just joking. I'm Jason, and I'm gonna act like I don't know how to walk a dog. Come on, Raven. Okay, let's go for a walk, okay? Come on, let's go. Let's go, Dash. So, my name is Jason. Hey, I host a TV show and a radio show. My name is Jason. I host a TV show and a radio show. Have you ever heard of the Jason Show? I also do Tupperware parties as well. We didn't get very far with Raven. We went about 30 feet. And we've already had a pit stop or a pee stop. You smelling something? Yeah, these are like the lawn chairs you find at Cracker Barrel. You don't like the Cracker Barrel chairs like my first friend did you? Oh, nope, you do. Okay. Yep, this is a popular spot. Come on, let's go. Let's look. Let's look for treasure. Okay, or let's smell more pee. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know what's happening here, but it's a lot of rolling. Okay, let's go this way. Come on, Bagheera. Come on. Come on. It's nothing more tempting than the smell of the Cracker Barrel chairs. Okay, let me move your thing. Hold on. Okay. And did you know? Okay, now your other leg is, okay, there we go. Tristan, ooh. Oh my God. It's a very popular spot, the Cracker Barrel chairs. And, whoop, well, Dash, you've done me proud. We're back to where I knew we would eventually come, the Cracker Barrel chairs. What are you smelling, girl? Do you smell danger? Is there somebody in a well, girl or boy? Whoops. What is it with these? Yep, okay. That's wonderful. I mean, at this point, Dash, I might as well do that. I might as well just mark my territory. Jason learns to walk dogs. This is hey, Jason's gonna take all the dogs in the Humane Society to pee on a chair. Because look, strangely, oddly, I know this shocks all of you, but as you can see, the dog is leading me back to the Cracker Barrel chairs. Okay, come on. Did you know that Knots Landing was a spin-off of TV's Dallas? It began in 1979, Bella, and ran 14 seasons and 344 episodes on the CBS television network. Would you like me to sing the song to you? Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. Have I told you about long-running TV star Chris O'Donnell and Fried Green Tomatoes? Like they did in Fried Green Tomatoes. Have you seen that movie? It's fantastic. Oh, hi, Shella. Are you a wiggle monster? Oh, how cute are you? Dash, that's it. You're my last one. I finished strong with you. You're so cute. You're so cute. Okay. Bye, sweetheart. Oh, I know, sweetheart. I know. Is he up for adoption? Oh, I hope you get a good home, sweetheart. I do. Kendall joins me now. That was fun. I had like 5 of them.
You're so
and the
cute.
puppy, little Belle. I think, was her name Belle? Eric? Yeah, Belle. Little bundle energy, 6 months old. And then she stopped. I think she was a she. She stopped. It was so funny. I started jokingly giving them fun facts. And I go, Belle. And I started talking about the TV show Alice.
Yeah.
And she was a bundle of energy until I started giving my boring fun facts. And then she stopped.
And she just
looked at me like, okay.
Which one was she? Was she the white one?
The white one, the little roly-poly. She was so cute. Now, I want to say thanks to the Animal Humane Society. 2 things. First, I don't want to say all of the dogs featured in this piece are up for adoption because some are in process. You know, they're getting medical. Anyway, check with them. And I think some of them are, like the last one is actually available and ready to go. And also don't forget the annual Walk for Animals fundraiser is happening tomorrow morning at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds. So very cute. Thanks, guys. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. They're so adorable. Welcome back. You ready? Time for the world's shortest segment. If only we could all bet money like Drake. He shared this on Instagram last night. Drake bet $100,000 on the NFL draft, saying a player named Drake London would be the first wide receiver picked. Well, Drake was right. London was drafted with the number 8 pick, scoring the rapper Drake a payout of $335,000. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Bum, bum, bum. Anybody? Stand by. Stand by. We're ready. It's time for the surprise goodbye. Actor Leslie Jordan from The Help and Will of Grace is 67. That's right. And if, what? I'll keep grunting. Yeah, you know I don't know what's in this segment until we're, in here. If you already think some dolls are a little creepy, this could put you over the edge. Check out what was discovered along a beach in Texas. Dozens of dolls washing up with warped faces from being in the water. Oh my gosh. Scientists surveying a 40-mile stretch of the beach are finding them and posting them online. Some people are even buying the creepy dolls.
Look at that one's mouth.
That is horrifying.
It's like the exorcism.
Oh, that first one?
Uh-huh.
It looks like, the doll at the beginning of Titanic, that's on the ocean floor, which, by the way, I don't want to ruin the illusion. That's fake. But anyway, that was shot in the studio. That's not really from the Titanic.
I had no idea.
That was, yeah. Some of that footage is from the real Titanic exploration.
But not the
But the little
doll
face, nope, shot in a studio.
Be too lucky.
Like in a bathtub or something. I don't know.
That was so gross.
That's disgusting. Monday on the show, we're opening up the Jason Show mailbag. And let's just say more of you have stories about wild turkeys. They're everywhere, I guess. There's been a lot of wild turkey attacks. And if that doesn't convince you to watch on Monday, I don't know what else. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great weekend. Bye, everyone. Come on, Kendall, let's go home. We're out of here.